A sudden violent burst of rain is a fairy tale about the pressures and difficulties of the British immigration system. It starts out as a sort of fairy tale in a kind of fantasy world about a woman who shears sheep and the wool gathers together and floats up into the sky to form clouds. But as the play goes on, those kind of fairy tale layers are stripped back and we realise it's a story of a mother and daughter applying for citizenship in the UK. The inspiration for the play came from, I guess, from two different sources. I've always been interested in kind of fairy tales and myths and what the stories we tell each other mean, and I've been interested in kind of creating kind of fairy tale worlds and always find that really fun. But at the same time, I was really kind of around the time writing the play, I was becoming really interested in stories like the Shamima Begum case and other cases where British citizens have been stripped of their citizenship, and it kind of got me thinking about what it means to be a citizen of this country or of any country, and what it means to, I guess, to call a country home, and how easy that is for some people, how difficult that is for other people. And I wanted to write something that could kind of explore the complexities and the contradictions of that. So I guess the play kind of keeps shifting in form because the story is moving from one world to the next. We sort of start off in a fairy tale world which has one form, which is very kind of literary and fairy tale like, and as we kind of move away from that world and into kind of a more realistic world of, I guess, modern day London, we kind of shift form and enter, I guess, a more naturalistic space. And yeah, it kind of felt instinctual to me, I guess, or it was a very instinctive thing to jump from one story world to a different story world, and to jump from one means of storytelling to a different means of storytelling. And I think the play does that constantly, kind of jumping back and forth between different ways of telling, different facets of the same story. At its heart, I want an audience to kind of connect with this mother-daughter relationship and connect with the difficulties and strains of it, but also to start, I guess, questioning and interrogating the idea of citizenship and what it means for them to be, I guess, a citizen of this country or to call this country a home, and the complications and the difficulties of that.